Hello and welcome to the round 15 review for Supercoach 2022. It is George from Fantasy Tech TV, and this week we scored a 2,505, so I think it's a decent score. A few of our lower owned players did really well, brought in a pod, so we'll speak about that, and ranked 2019, so we definitely take that. Honestly, I was not ready to give up, but the first two rounds, it was not pretty, and it's those two rounds. Basically, since then of poor trading, it's taken me 3-4 months to try and recover that, and I've also had to go down to 2 trades, which, I mean, we could be in trouble. A decent chance we will be in a few weeks, but I thought we did the best trades we could at the time, so I just have to live with that, and hopefully we hang on. But I think probably got a bit of confidence back. I think last year I finished about, I think it was 1,060 something. And I didn't trade very well, but I had a good starting team. So last year, I think I was ranked 30 odd in round 5 or 6, but then traded poorly. But this year, I think I started poorly, but traded a bit better. I think I would have been 35k, something like that. I think it was 30k in round 5, something like that. And to recover to be 2k, a bit of confidence back in my trades this year. So I think last year probably learned, don't go speculative too early. I think I jumped on Jack Bowes, a bit speculative, and also had soft tissue history. So stuff like that. I was very hesitant to go like a Sinclair early, even though that worked. I just preferred other options. Dawson was 115 in the back half of last year, so I figured I liked Dawson a bit more than Sinclair at the time, so I went for him. Just stuff like that. And also, jumped on, really honed in on make sure they had a really good role. Like I jumped on Brady for 350k. His role was pure centre bounce mid, and it doesn't get much better than that. So we did a few things right this year. Not perfect, but I think we did all right to get to the position we're in. But yeah, just about hanging on now. So the team did really, really well this week. Laird and Walsh, not super high owned. I think Laird is like, where is it? 13% of teams. I think it's a bit higher than that in high ranked teams, and then Walsh would be pretty low too, 11%. So they're nice to have. If I went Parrish over Walsh, oh man, that could have really cooked me. But got a bit of rubber of the green there, so a bit lucky there. So we take that. But yeah, defense didn't, apart from Dawson, a little bit underwhelming. But I think these are very common defenders. Sicily, I think 80% of teams in top 5k. I think even more than that. So it doesn't really matter too much. Dawson was great. His ownership is 13%. So he's been outstanding. Playing a bit of wing, bit of halfback, but just, getting a fair bit of supply back there. And, the contested marks that he gets as well. Contested intercepts. Just worth so many points. And yeah, high disposal efficiency. So he's fantastic. And Doc 91, I think 120 fantasy, but that happens. It's all right. Hewitt's been good. Crisp 80, a little bit down today against the Giants. I think the Giants midfield's really good, so I mean it's whatever. He's been so good for us. I think 5 an average of 100. I'm not too upset with that. I know defender scoring's off the charts this year, but we don't have Stewart, we don't have Sinclair. Sinclair's getting tagged a bit, which probably should have happened earlier. And then Stewart will definitely help our team being him out. I think his relevance, I don't think many people will be able to bring him back in or hold him for, 4 weeks probably, I would guess. But we'll see how he goes. So, yeah, that's a bit of a relief for our defense because he was killing us every week. And then Short, not much we can do about this. I mean, if you're trading him, who the hell are you trading him to? 5 an average 93. Not really sure now. Probably Sinclair, but Sinclair's still expensive. So yeah, that's our defense for the year, unless someone gets injured, so that's fine. So they're holding up okay, and I'm comfortable with this defense. Ware's good cover, so he was good today. I saw bits and pieces, but saw him get the ball a little bit, so he's solid, I guess, 67. And Thompson did not play, but I think he's available, so hopefully, if we do need him by some chance, he can come back. The midfield was really, really good, so Oliver and Laird outstanding. So Laird, I guess this is why we've been saying on the podcast, Laird is the best upgrade for the mids for those, like everyone has Oliver, Neil, McRae and whatnot, but Laird, North this week, plays North again, plays West Coast again, plays Hawthorn in a few weeks, who aren't a very good midfield. So the fixture is just too good, and yeah, very happy with him. But didn't want to captain because of had a bit of issues at training. I think was a bit sore. Didn't train much. So nothing to be worried about there. He was outstanding. We VC'd Neil into McRae. McRae, I figured he has a really good record against. I forgot who he played actually. He played Hawthorn. Oh, I figured Hawthorn are easy midfield matchup, so they really got on top there. No Bailey Smith, so with Bailey Smith, I'd probably take the C off McRae, just because 6 mids. It's basically a lottery who goes off. So, but yeah, VC on Neil failed over Oliver. I guess it was almost a 50-50. I think most people, 40% went Oliver, 30% went Neil. So that's whatever. And yeah, other than that, Took was solid. I think his fantasy was really good. Supercoach not so much, but yeah, a lot of hat kicks this year. I don't know why, but I think that might be the game plan, just to surge it forward for Gold Coast. So maybe that's where that's hurting him a bit. Walsh, unbelievable, 40 touches, take that. Cripps 95, still rucking. Hopefully that goes away, but I guess you always worry. What's his 5-round average 98? Not great. Yeah, with Jack still back, you can sideways Cripps to steal. I would definitely do that if I had the trades to. Wonder if I actually could. Not that I would, but how much is steal? Oh, that's a shame. Not that that would be trouble doing that, but you're given Cripps' score and steal score. I assume I won't be able to do that next week, but although Steel's coming off 270, so it probably drops, so I could actually do it, but there's no way with 2 trades left that will come back to bite me, but we'll see. See how we go. Petrarca 97, fantasy was a bit better, butchered it. Just really frustrating pick, really poor pick. Plays the Crows this week, so you would think he does okay. I think they'll send Sam Berry to Oliver, but I will do captains at the end, but yeah, a bit worrying. And Connor McDonald, finally the 67 that I've been saying, 67, 70 is going to come for McDonald. We're going to get it in the buys. We didn't. So I think the good thing about this is they gave him a bit of inside time towards the end of the game, and he did quite well. He impacted every stoppage that he was at. I think he got 1 or 2 clearances as well out of the 3 stoppages I saw him at. So I think we can loop him and Hobbs next week. But yeah, I think they'd be silly to drop him now. They got to keep playing him, so that's really encouraging. So he played inside in the VFL, so he's back in now. Justin Clark, I think his job's in trouble, so that means Owen's dead, Teakle dead, Cully dead, Judson dead. That's a pretty tight bench, so it might be just McDonald and Hobbs. Maybe Hobbs needs a spell, I don't know, but they played him deep forward a lot, so I don't know. But yeah, bench is under a little bit of pressure, but we got some heartbeats there, so that's all right. Jared Witt's outstanding. I was a bit worried because he wasn't moving too well, but he was moving well this game and getting all the hit outs, which was great. And yeah, brought in Oscar McInerney. So this is what we were priced into. I didn't mind Goldstein, who was good today against the Crows. I probably would have gone him, but Big O, Darcy Fort is out, so I figured they got all their tools back. So McInerney solo rucking, he was outstanding. I think 98 must have had a lot of Sharks hit outs, but 18 contested possessions, 12 clearances for Ruckman. You're looking at the stat line, you would think like a 130, but 98, that's whatever. I just want him to not bomb, because a lot of other rucks are doing well. Like Nank was really good. Darcy's, not owning Darcy's pretty scary, but that's fine. We take Oscar McInerney. All we got, so just want him to hold up every week, because if he does bad, then that's going to hurt our rank. So if we can get the top 1k, I think we need Big O to do well. And then Bont, Bont looked no shoulder issues there. He looked unreal. So yeah, if we didn't get Bont, this could have been very problematic. But yeah, I think he's F1 with English now. Cogs 109, outstanding. Again, a few clangers in there, a bit annoying, but man, he looks like he's going to do 105 to 110 easily in his form. Brody was fantastic, so all the Fife stuff is rubbish. Fife is... I don't even know if they should be playing him, to be honest. He needs to build up a bit of match fitness. Doesn't move super well, doesn't spread well, so see how that goes. They need Brody in the mids for sure. Dunks 110, that's fine. Parker copped a head knock, that's whatever. He'll bounce back. And then Hobbs, a bit disappointing, but we got some good scores from Hobbs in the buys, a 70 and an 80, so balance it out with a 36. That's it is what it is. So that's our team. No trades because we don't really have any. But yeah, next week we can round 16. Hobbs plays here, so we can do Hobbs here, and then if Cully doesn't play, which I'd rather, we can like see if that works and play young Connor McDonald. So fingers crossed, no injuries, and we'll see how we go. I don't think English will be back. But yeah, a couple before I sign off, few talking points. So Aaron Hall 150 against the Crows. No Jack Siebel back there anymore. Luke McDonald was playing. I saw him a bit on a wing. I saw him at a CBA. He was on lead for a little bit and they took him off. Oh, he's like, Holes could score really, really well back there. And I think they him back there just kind of helps him like maintain damage control, if that makes sense. So for me, Aaron Hall, no, I don't have the trades to do it, and I just like soft tissue history. I'm willing to bet against older players that have had 2 hamstring injuries this year. So for me, it's a no, but it's one that you could see it definitely paying off because a few of the defenders are slowing down. I think like Hewitt slowed down a bit. Crisp would be fine. Short's role's not as good, and Sicily's been a bit down in terms of scoring. Been a bit more key defensive the past few weeks. So Hall could really get on top if you want to grab him, but for me it's a no. And then yeah, Luke Jackson. I did not expect Luke Jackson to do so well, and yeah, bloody hell, 25% of people brought him in, and he scored a 125. So plays Rob. I guess that's not the easiest matchup in terms of. I think Goldie did well on him, but I think Rob's restricted a few ruckmen. So yeah, if you went him, well done. I think especially if you can get him to cover for the year, will definitely be useful. So I think English, I doubt. I don't think he comes back, judging by the coach's comments. Given his history, they'll give him another week. Hopefully it's no more than that, but we'll keep holding. We'll loop the Rooks, and yeah, just hopefully hang on, and Big O can not bomb for us. So I was really impressed with him. So if he can back that up, he'll be fantastic for us. So plays the Dogs, but they shark everything. So that's not as easy as it might sound, like a Jordan Sweet or Steph Martin matchup. So that's the team. But yeah, I think we'll sign off there. Thanks for watching. Let me know how you went, all that, and we'll do the podcast. Jump on the Discord. Big up Manscaped for sponsoring us. Still, hopefully that's renewed. We'll see how we go. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.